What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So if you're new and you're stumbling across this, wondering what this is, me and my community put together a tournament of 72 characters that potentially could be in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass and DLC. Now, some characters are going to be way more likely than others. Some characters you probably never heard of and you maybe just don't want. But basically, how does this work? It's a tournament, so each day on my channel, I upload one matchup from the tournament, and then down in the comments, you vote for your choice between one of the two characters for the day. So today's matchup is a very weird one. General Raam from the Gears of War series. He's like one of the main villains, and then he's facing off against Fortnite default guy. Jonesy is his name. So it's a weird matchup. But basically, tell me who your vote is down in the comments. And then, so the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. You lose once, you drop to the loser bracket, you lose from there, you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera. Best and fairest way to break the tie. And voting-wise, for each match, only stays open for 1 week. That means 1 week after the match gets uploaded on my channel, we will end up getting the results, and then we get to see who moves on in the tournament and, continues on and so forth. So with that out of the way, we get to go over the results from last Saturday, which was, who was it? Sandbag against Foreman Spike. Yes, that Sandbag. And again, I want to reiterate something real quick before I show this. This tournament is for fun. We have all sorts of weird characters in here. So if somebody in the comments votes for a specific character that they like, please don't attack them. This tournament is just for fun. It's just to kind of see who people would like to see in Smash Ultimate. So, yeah, all for fun. So, so the results, Sandbag against Foreman Spike. A lot of people have no idea who Foreman Spike is. And actually, a few people were kind of interested in the idea of potentially having like Sandbag as that kind of WTF character. So I don't think this is a surprise to anybody, but Sandbag ends up winning this matchup. 53 votes to just 5. So Foreman Spike is now eliminated because we are in the loser bracket. So Sandbag gets to move on to the next round where he takes on Porky Minch. Might not be the best matchup for Sandbag, but you never know. Upsets could happen. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's go into the matchup today, which, like I said earlier, this is a really weird one. General Raam, of all characters from the Gears of War series. Hey, General Raam's only in here because somebody requested him. I asked you guys for character suggestions, and that's the name that was there. And then Fortnite default Jonesy is a possibility for DLC. So let me start off with Fortnite. All right. So first up, let's just say a lot of people are kind of fed up with Fortnite. A lot of people don't like Fortnite. A ton of people don't want Fortnite anywhere near Smash. I'm kind of in that same boat. I'd be fine if Fortnite got content in the term of me outfits. Get some of the iconic Fortnite skins, maybe Skull Trooper, maybe the John Wick skin, maybe a Black Knight, one of those. Get that as a me outfit. I would be fine with that. But in terms of a character, while I think I've made a moveset for a character in the past, and I truly think moveset-wise works very well. There's a ton of different elements in Fortnite, not just guns, but you got traps, you got sort of grenades, you got pickaxes, you got all sorts of stuff you can do to make a moveset. And I think a character from Fortnite absolutely can work and is probably a decent possibility to go in for Smash Ultimate, because Nintendo's trying to go for different avenues of gaming, all sorts of different genres. And chances are, if they're going to try to pull from, big, popular, iconic games, well, Fortnite's pretty much the biggest one out there right now, so potentially seeing this, one of these Fortnite character in Smash, I don't think it's too unlikely, but that would definitely... Can you imagine if that happened at E3, say? Fortnite character gets revealed in Smash Ultimate as a playable character. It would bring up a ton of buzz, don't get me wrong about that, but is it positive or negative? Well, we just have to see. I personally think it might be a little bit negative, but Fortnite is one of the biggest franchises right now in terms of gaming. So to have Nintendo potentially reach out to Epic Games and say, hey, we'd like to get Fortnite into Smash Bros., come on, it's not out of the realm of possibility. Whether you like the character or not, whether you want them in Smash or not, I think it's a really good chance. There's a very good possibility this could happen. like I said, I've made movesets for him before. It works very well, actually. You can do a lot of cool, unique stuff. You can incorporate Fortnite's building somehow into his moveset. He's got the glider for maybe glider redeploy. Use maybe a launch pad, for recovery move. You got traps. You got like the ice trap. Maybe it like freezes him. You got the spike trap, big time damage. Of course, you got their shotgun. You got pickaxe for something. You could even use a sword from their single player. The Save the World campaign, and of course the multitude of weapons that come with Fortnite and all that sort of stuff. So overall, if this character happens, I mean, I'm not voting Jonesy. I can't. I don't want to see Fortnite. Like I said earlier, the only way I would be okay with Fortnite getting content in Smash would be from the Mii outfits. I think that would be a great way to go, honestly, because there's a lot they could do. People would still buy those Mii outfits. So otherwise, I mean, I think the character fits though. I think the character could definitely work, but. Let's talk about a character that I don't think could work at all, just style-wise does not fit, and that's General Raam from the Gears of War series. Now, I am a big Gears of War fan. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time, and no, General Raam doesn't work. I mean, if Gears of War, and the only reason I bring up Gears of War at all is because Microsoft and Nintendo, they're friendly, and maybe there's a Microsoft rep gonna come into Smash Bros. and Fighter Pass, but I mean Banjo, Master Chief, Conker, Steve from Minecraft are way more likely to happen than anybody from Gears of War. Plus, General Raam is not really the main character. You could go with Marcus Phoenix, who's probably way more notable and way more known as a character, or you could go with Kate Diaz, who's kind of they're shifting their focus to a new female lead sort of character. Going forward, so I mean you could use one of them, but General Raam, very strange addition. I mean style wise, let me try to break this down a bit. So he's a bigger character. He'd probably be a slower character, but he'd hit very hard. He's got these things called like these little krill. They're kind of like these a little. We'll call them like little bat-like creatures, but basically, a little shadow of darkness kind of pops up, and then all these krill kind of just fly around and shut up, phone. All these krill kind of do like all sorts of damage, so you could kind of do some interesting stuff with, maybe a smash attack that's actually distanced, if this makes sense. Like General Raam might point in a direction, and maybe an increment of whatever space away. Then the krill appear, so it's not a smash attack where you have to be directly next to your character in order for it to hit. It's one that'd be spaced out. That could be interesting. He does have a big sword that he uses, so we gotta have that in there. Punches and kicks, obviously pretty simple. You could do some other iconic weapons from the Gears of War series, maybe like a boom shot. A boom shot is practically a grenade sort of launcher. Instead of, we'll just call it a grenade launcher for right now. But I mean, moveset wise, you could probably stretch it and make it work. But I mean, plus General Raam was in Killer Instinct, a fighting game, so I mean, he kind of got potential for moveset there. You can kind of take a little bit of inspiration from that game, but overall, Gears of War. Come on, that's not happening in Smash. Especially if it did, I don't think it'd be. I don't think it's General Raam. It'd be one of the humans. All right. So for me, I don't know. This is such a weird matchup. So it's a character in Raam who I don't think will ever happen against a character that I don't want to see in Jonesy. So this is a weird pick. But since I'm a Gears of War fan, I'm going General Raam. That's my pick. Like I said, I don't want to see a Fortnite character in Smash Bros. If it happens, so be it. I'll learn to live with it. Maybe I just won't even play the character. Nah, I'll play as the character, but because technically I've already bought him. If that were to happen, but for me, my pick is General Raam. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This is just such a weird matchup. But with that being said, this one is coming to an end. So let me do a little sneak peek for Monday. So let's see. Monday, come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. There we go. All right, so let's go. We will have results on Monday for Monokuma against Excite Biker, so that should be fun. And, well, maybe fun for Monokuma. But then, matchup-wise, let's see, what match? Where's game 49? Is this another loser bracket? So we're back in the loser bracket for quite a while. It'll be Lloyd Irving taking on Cosmos. Still don't know how to properly pronounce it, but that'll be the matchup for Monday. Tomorrow is Sunday. We do different stuff on Sunday. Spirit Board Sunday, that's tomorrow as well. So, yeah, otherwise, that's going to be it for this. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Fortnite or General Raam. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to leave it at that. Anyway, that has been all for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to the voting. Yeah. Kind of just, yeah, whatever. Anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.